Did you not get into the Gran Turismo beta? Do you live in Europe? Or were you just an American that didn't get into the game? Well, it doesn't matter. That's the funny part. It just doesn't matter. Because Phase 2 of the Gran Turismo beta Phase 2 of the Gran Turismo Sport beta signups have now started. If you go over to the link I will put down in the description, you will get an application form. You want to go ahead and fill out that form, and you will be entered for Phase 2 of the Gran Turismo Sport beta. Granted, I could just end the video now, to be quite honest, because I've talked about everything I need to talk about. It's down in the description. If you live in Europe, you can go ahead and do it. That's basically it now. But wait. There's more. Obviously, since Gran Turismo Sport, the beta release has been out for a while, a lot of people have been streaming it, a lot of people have been talking about it, and we've actually got a chance to see gameplay and stuff. Now, I'm not going to show it here, because I don't want to get copyright striked. I've got a clean channel at the moment, and preferably, I would like to keep it that way. But I kind of want to talk about it, because it's quite interesting. So, I'm completely aware that Theo made a video of this yesterday. It's just bad timing, really. And obviously, I'm still yet to actually play Gran Turismo Sport, like, at all. In terms of Gran Turismo games, I've basically played all of them. That's basically all you need to know. Now, there's a few interesting things that I actually picked up whilst, the beta's been going on. I've seen a lot of photos of, the Gran Turismo team actually photoing in cars and mapping out cars for the game. One of those of which is actually a drift car. I need to, Google it, because I actually can't remember what car it was. Right, I am not going to be able to pronounce this. Dai Yorihashi's Formula Drift Subaru BRZ is coming to the game. Supposedly. At least on his Instagram, he tagged Gran Turismo and a bunch of people taking photos of the car, so I can only assume that the car is probably going to be scanned in of some sort, and it's going to be in the game. Which means, Formula Drift. Formula Drift cars are going to be in Gran Turismo Sport. That's really cool. That kind of opens up the floor for a lot of cars, really. I saw that on my Instagram feed the other day, and I was very confused. I was like, why is Gran Turismo tagged in this? Because I actually follow him on Instagram. And yeah, it looks like we're going to get Formula Drift cars in Gran Turismo, or at least they've kind of concepted that theory up, that they're going to, at least try to get them in the game. Let's at least be hopeful for now. Obviously, things can change in development, but, I thought I'd just talk about that because it's quite interesting. In terms of the actual beta itself, it seems to be going quite well. Now, obviously, select US PSN IDs actually got into Phase 1 of the beta, so, there isn't a broad amount of people that got into the first beta. There's going to be plenty more in the first one as the EU joins in as well, and I think that's going to be really interesting to see how the EU servers cope with, mixed, US and EU people on the servers. But I can't wait to get my hands on it. I've got mixed opinions about it, the lack of older cars in the game and that kind of thing, the whole thing with them kind of really going in on esports and stuff. It's still very up in the air on what this game is, and I just kind of feel like at this point I need to play it myself to fully understand. But Gran Turismo's always been one of those games, I kind of picked up on Forza quite late, and I've always had a PlayStation, so naturally if you've got a PlayStation you're always picking up Gran Turismo. Ever since Gran Turismo 4, I believe, I've pretty much got every single one whenever it's came out, even the PSP versions. Gran Turismo 5 Prologue, that was my first one. I remember when I first got my my PS3, and then I got Gran Turismo 4, weirdly enough, then I got Gran Turismo 5. I did it in a weird order, but I can't wait to see what Polyphony do, with the next game and, what they pull out of the bag. So, I don't want to repeat myself. I've said what I needed to say. Sorry for the short video again. Normal video will be up tomorrow as usual. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. Beta link will be down in the description below. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.